Welcome to Warriors TV, Gary. What's your thoughts on today's performance?
Really frustrated. Quickly analysing the game, I think for the first 30-35 minutes we were excellent. Probably one of the best attack, or the most chances that we've created in a game here for a long time. The disappointment for us is we only managed to get one goal. Without seeing it back, I don't know if they were bad misses or... My first thoughts are that it was really good goalkeeping. I thought the goalie played really well. I thought Liam played really well. And probably kept Alloa in the game in the first 35 minutes, if I'm being honest. But then Alloa just started to get a wee foothold in the game, and we've went for a press with 2 or 3 minutes to go before half time. They've broke the press and they've got a goal. Good goal for them, bad goal for us. 1-1. It changes the sort of team talk for both managers at half time. Second half, again, I think we could have done better at their goal. So it's a good finish. And then we huffed and puffed, but we never really looked like we were going to break them down in the second half. There's certain things we can work on there. There's other things where obviously, although we had 6 substitutes today, and I'm grateful that we had 6, 3 of them were defenders and 3 of them were strikers. So when we're actually trying to make a sub, and we've started the game with 2 wide players, we had to end up actually changing our formation. So you're sort of just throwing something together at the players and hoping that it worked, and you have to hold your hand up and say it never worked. And I think when you reflect on the game, I actually think Alloa were probably a better team over the 90 minutes. But I think for the first 35 minutes, we should have been out of sight. So there's a frustration because it's the first game of the season. We've played really well for large parts of the first half. But we're leaving with 0 points. So we need to see what we can do better. Obviously speak to the players about what they've done well. But we have to learn to manage the game better than we did in certain parts of the game.
Dale Carrick obviously managed to get his deal over the line last night and started today. What was your thoughts on his scores? Yeah,
listen, I thought he was good. I thought his link-up play was really good. You know, he's from him playing against us and me knowing him, he's a bit of a pest. He's hard working. He's in your face. But I thought he linked the play really well today. Good for a striker to get off the mat in your first game. I thought he tired towards the end, and we thought about taking him off and putting young Max on. But we just felt if a chance fell, we wanted it to fall to Dale. But that chance never really happened. So listen, he'll benefit for that 90 minutes. He's definitely going to help us. I think you can see his link-up play was really good, bringing people into play. And he gives us a focus at that front end of the pitch. Hopefully Matt Aiken will be back next week as well. So we're starting to get competition there. The other injured lads could hopefully have another couple of them back next week, maybe just for the bench, but they'll be back. And then hopefully by the time we play our third league game, it may just be Curtis and Finn that are actually missing. So the lads aren't far away. It was brilliant to see Nicky on the pitch today. It wasn't a risk, it probably just came a little bit earlier than we thought. But great to have him get back. Just spoke to him there, he's came through that 10 or 15 minutes fine. Obviously we just need to watch what we're doing with him. But if we can get Nicky ready to start games by, ready to start maybe 90 minutes by the end of August, start of September, that's going to be like a new signing for us as well. So it isn't all negative. It's negative because we've not took any points in the first game of the season. In our first 35 minutes we deserved to. But unfortunately the game lasts longer than 35 minutes and then there's still another 55 minutes to go. And I think in those 55 minutes we need to look at how we can do better. And as I say, over the piece, Alloa probably had as many chances as us. And in terms of, they probably were slightly the better team over the 90 minutes. There wasn't a lot in it. And we will get better when we get players back and as we keep trying to add to the squad.
We also announced your new contract. Can you give us a couple of thoughts on that?
No, listen, I'm delighted. It was something we started speaking about at the end of the season, but just things went on, you know, there was a few players left and we were trying to get players in and we've been working on things behind the scenes and it was always going to happen. It just probably, there was no real rush. I knew the club wanted me to stay. I was probably in my heart of hearts wanting to stay. I just had to clarify a couple of things that I was happy with. So listen, we're here, we're all got to work together. I have said it's going to be difficult without going into what's already been discussed in the past in the media. It's going to be a harder season for us this season, and the biggest thing is, you know, it'll be a reduced squad. But it's up to me to make sure that and I do believe that when everybody's back, we're going to have a really, really good squad. We're still trying to actively add in 1 or 2 positions we're a little bit light, i.e. we've only got Ewan and Ross just now that can play in the wider area, so it's still an area of the pitch we need to try and add to. There's discussions still going on with clubs about cooperation agreements. Hopefully that'll move forward a little bit. That'll move forward quickly, and that may be a way that can help us. and if not, it'll be us seeing what maybe becomes available in the loan market. So listen, the big thing is we're on it together, we're all committed, we've all got to work together. There'll be ups, there'll be downs. I'm disappointed that we've not picked anything up in the first game of the season, but there's enough there for me to be happy with and work with, and there's also things that I need to try and correct as a group. So that's what we'll do. We'll go away, we'll work hard. We've got a really hard, listen, every game will be hard, but if you go on league positions from last season, we've got the team that finished 5th, the team that would have finished 2nd if they had the points off. We've got Queen, so we've got a really, really hard start. Queen of the South and Hamilton as well. But if we can play how we played in the 35 minutes for 70 or 75 minutes in a game, that'll go a long way to getting us points on the board. So that's what we need to aim for. Grateful for the support today. I thought they were really good. I got a nice ovation myself. I thought they were vocal. I thought they were really good that they cheered Nicky when he came on as well. So we'll all stay together. It'll be ups and downs, and we'll just stay together. We'll work away as we always do, and we'll see where we get to at the end of the season.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers.